Hey guys, how you doing? Mowers and blowers here again. So today I have an Echo SRM-210 Weedwacker trimmer, whatever you want to call it. Anywho, I got this for free in one of my mother load picks. I think it was the track snowblower. Came with this and another Craftsman chainsaw and something else. Anyway, guy basically just gave it to me for free. It looked pretty good. When I got it, it didn't have the trimmer head. It only had like the top bracket. It didn't have the spool that went on the bottom. So I saw this on eBay. It's called the Speed something or other. Anyway, it's pretty popular, I think. Basically, you just put the cord in and turn it, and it sucks it in like that, you know, and it has the bump thing, you know, which is pretty cool. This thing was only $9 on eBay, so that was pretty cool. So it fits perfectly, you know, got it on there. I haven't obviously used it yet because I haven't started this thing yet, but couldn't start it because while everything looked pretty good, I had to change a fuel line on it because this thing was all cracked and stuff like that. I've never worked on a trimmer where there's 3 hoses going into the gas tank. I've never worked on that before. It seems like this one's not attached to anything. I really, you know, I don't really do trimmers that often, you know what I'm saying? I've done a few, but it looks like it's some kind of a breather tube or something like that, you know. If I could actually pull this out, you know, but like magnetic or something like that. I'm not really sure. Why don't you guys comment and let me know if you know what the hell that is. One of this is the return line that takes the excess fuel back into the gas tank, and one is the fuel line. So anyway, I took this off. It was like that, and I knew it wasn't going to start. Why? Because there was no bottom to that. There was no diaphragm, and there was no spring inside there. So somebody took this apart to try to fix it or something, and they couldn't do it, so they put it back together again, minus the spring and the cover and the diaphragm gasket. So, you know, obviously that wasn't going to work, and so I thought, oh, you know, let me go buy a rebuilt kit on eBay, and that'll have the gasket, but it won't have that metal cover with the screws. So how am I going to get that? So I looked, and the carburetor was only $11 or something, you know. So I said, I don't know, just buy a new carburetor. So it came today. It's one bad thing about ordering parts on eBay is that you gotta wait like 3, 4, or 5 days a week for it to, you know, get here. But anyway, it's the exact replacement to this carburetor. I mean, I won't say exact because I'm pretty sure it's not OEM. It's probably a Chinese part or something like that. But you know what? I've had good luck with Chinese parts. You know, they work fine. You know, and super cheap too. So why not? You know. Anyway, so I'm going to just put this back like that, you know, and put it back on and see what happens. So I just disconnected this apparatus, the wire throttle cable from this one, put it on the new one. Now I guess I just have to attach 2 hoses, 2 gas lines on there. Should be a pretty easy thing. I'm gonna do it one at a time so I know which one, I make sure I get it right. So I just put it back on. It's pretty easy. Just, you know, 2 bolts go straight into the carburetor, and make sure you get the gasket right. Put the air cleaner box back on, and that was it, man. So I'm gonna mix some fuel and try to fire her up. I gotta tell you, I gotta get a new gas can, man, because my stupid spout sucks. I've got this old one here that works great, but you can't find them anymore, except on eBay for like $30, which I'm not paying because it's used. Then I got this piece of crap. Holy shit, it sucks. Every time I make a mess because this damn thing doesn't work. It drives me crazy. I hate it. So after making a mess, I did get some fuel in there, full actually, and just a drop, you know, because that tank is so small. Just use your brain, you know what I'm saying? It's usually 40 or 50 to 1 ratio, but for goodness sakes, you know, you just need that little light blue hue is all it is. So in a small tank like that, fill it up with oil and just drop like a teaspoon in there, you know, that'll be fine. So I'm gonna try to start it up. I hope it works. Needs a little bit of an adjustment. However, I don't know where the adjustment screws are. But, fires up. Seems to work pretty good. Well, like I said, needs some adjustment. But so it cost me $10 for that head. It's supposed to be a cool speed feed head. It's what it's called, speed feed. And a $10 carburetor, so $20 for an Echo weed trimmer. Yeah, I know I may not get 50 or 75 for it, and I maybe not even, 100 would be really stretching it, to be honest with you. But I could always use a good weed whacker. I have 2 already, but somebody will buy it for me. And like I said, I got it for free, but I did spend $20 on it. So that's why weed whackers, weed trimmers, really not worth working on. The parts are so small. It almost always needs new gas lines. Always. Those are always the first to go, So either way though, fast flip, Echo, it's a good brand, it's not like a Weed Eater or something, Maybe I will get 100 for it, who knows. Well, I'll keep you apprised of what I do sell it for, but anyway, that's how to change a weed trimmer carburetor. Really very easy, you know what I'm saying? $10 on eBay. Anyway, see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.